So here we are basically discussing the routine tasks which a revenue manager has to do. So probably to start with your morning, you start with a coffee and then start with your early morning forecasting. Look at the data and start building on that. Probably once you start, you go through the emails or your tasks, the important tasks. Then you might want to look at your pickup and see how is it going, and if there are some actions or immediate actions that you need to take to drive more bookings. So you look at the pickup and then you decide on that. Pricing strategy, looking at the data, the pickup trends, the booking pace, business on books, etc. Then you might want to adapt a bit on the pricing strategy, so that you look at the pricing. You look at the competitors, how they are doing. So you do the analysis of your competitors and you do your data analysis and see what are the things, what are some of the strategies that you need to change. You need to pivot and maybe go for some other strategy. If your competitor is changing a bit, then you might want to see how you want to respond to that. Obviously you have to thoroughly think through it before implementing any changes and just following the competitor. But you do analyze the competitor, you analyze the market, and then you adopt if needed. Pricing adjustments, so once you look at all those data points and see, yes, that there are some adjustments needed in terms of pricing or in terms of inventory restrictions, length of stay, etc., then you work on those. And then you basically prepare for your revenue management, revenue meeting preparations. You might have some tough questions there, so you might want to prepare with all the data in hand. Sorry. Then some of the other important tasks which a revenue manager is supposed to work on. Again, it's competitive pricing, to look at the competition, to look at your own price and see if you are competitive enough, or you are just overpricing or underpricing yourself, and then you might you adopt depending on the business situation you are in. If the market is changing and the changes are very drastic, you might want to adapt wherever necessary and whenever necessary. Booking trends, direct bookings, so you look at how the booking trend is, and you might want to compare it with the previous years and see if there is any change in the trend over the years. And you might want to look into further data points and adopt, basically. Real-time data management and basically smart data management. So you look at into the data, you do a thorough analysis, and you have to make some informed data-driven decisions. You might want to also look at the review scores, because review scores plays a very vital and important roles in how the people decide in terms of booking a particular hotel or any accommodation provider. So you might want to see how your review score is on different platforms like Google, Booking.com, TripAdvisor, etc. And you want to also continuously look at your customer acquisition costs through different channels. How much does it cost you to get a particular booking from a particular channel, and then you work around that and see where can you optimize. So these are some of the routine and important tasks which a revenue manager is supposed to be working on.